Live from Dallas, Texas, I'm Adrian Mans for The Money Show. I'm here with Marina Villatoro. We are talking about sort of the opposite end of the spectrum. I do a lot of very advanced training with traders. You've taken an interest in helping the new trader become an advanced trader. So tell us about that. Tell us about
basically to just get them started.
Yeah, all right.
Lots of people want to learn how to trade, but they stay away because it seems really complicated if you don't know anything at all about trading. So I had this issue when I first started. The words, the lingo, the industry was really intimidating, but if you're a day trader, you just have this itch. So you got to go with it. And I just went through a lot of trials and errors, and I realized that I never had anyone just start with me from the basics and just talk to me in total layman terms. So that's something that after trading, I never wanted to actually teach, but realized that this was a really huge missing point. And women don't get spoken to enough in our industry, and that's who I really focus on.
Your primary focus with the newer traders is on the E-mini S&P, is that?
Yeah, well, the new traders, I just help them understand what day trading is about, reading charts, getting associated. It's a whole new language, right? The market speaks to us as an own language, and that's what I focus on. And then I also teach E-minis, ES futures. So I do that as well in a very simplified format, so anyone can actually learn how to trade.
So in the primary education that you're doing for these folks, are you focusing on things like support and resistance, or are you moving on to indicators? Or
No, in the very first ones, I like to do, it's almost naked charts. We do use an EMA, but and the MACDs. But yes, I focus on divergences, reversal patterns, support and resistance areas. You'll be amazed the amount of people that don't understand there's three trends: down, up, and sideways. And people don't even realize that there's a whole world of sideways trends that could be really damaging to you. So I go through all of that.
I famously had my son, when he's 11 now, but when he was 6, he came into a room and I said to the folks in the audience, "Okay, Connor, what's this?" He said, "Uptrend." Okay. And then I said, "What's this?" He said, "Downtrend." And he says, the other one, he says, "No trend." And I said, "That's the first thing you've got to learn, because if you don't know that, you don't know enough to even get started in the business."
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah.
So how long would you say the process is from they come to the traderchick.com, they decide they're gonna select a course, and then how long is the first course?
So I have two courses. The boot camp, which teaches you just that, understanding, and you could easily go through it within 2-3 weeks, and I work with you one-on-one, so you send me your charts, and then my E-mini, the curriculum you could probably go through a month, and then I work with you for another 5 months, because it's all about practice, right? Me and you could talk about trading all day long, but if you're not on your chart, you're going nowhere. You got to get out there and play the game, play it, do the chart.
Do you focus at all on the psychology of the whole thing, sort of how to get your head in the game and keep it in the game and not get emotional and all this stuff that hurts traders?
Definitely. I begin with rituals, because every successful person, no matter what they do, they always say it's due to my rituals that I could do certain things. So if you have certain rituals that you focus on, and that's what I like to do, kind of ground those rituals, the rest of the psychology can become easier because you've done that. You know, you can't wake up and not brush your teeth and then you'll be worried all day your breath smells. So it's similar, right? If you don't get these foundations down, you're going to be worried that your breath is smelling all day and not focus on the actual fun of the trading. So that's where I start.
And then do you take these newer traders and get them first into a simulator and then into small shares, or do you take them straight into small shares? I mean, where do you?
Well, it's futures, so it's all about 1 point. I focus on point. I'm a scalper, so I only focus on 1 point risk, 1 point target, and you need to have those in place. And then you could evolve. Everything is in simulation. I do not recommend going live until you really have at least those rituals down. Pat, you know.
If you can't make money in a simulator, it's better
No, you
not
can't. Yeah, exactly. If your habits are bad there, imagine when you go live. Everything goes out the window.
Okay, and if somebody wants to check out the course offerings that you have, where do they go?
Thetraderchick.com.
All right.
And you'll find everything on thetraderchick.com.
All right. Marina, pronounce your name for us. Villatoro, I believe, right? Okay, I think I said it right. All right, for the Money Show live from Dallas, Texas, I'm Adrian Mans, and we'll be back in a second.